Thank you guys for joining us today. I wanted to share 3 all new knives that we got in stock. Here we are at the end of January 2023 already. We've got these cool push to slide, basically manual OTFs, slide lock, button lock type knives, which are pretty cool. This one's actually full titanium. It's got a nice cool little glass breaker on the pommel. The only spring in it is this little spring here on the button, just to unlock it. It's only got 2 positions, but you got D2 steel, real titanium handle construction. There's very, very little blade play, which is pretty impressive considering a budget out the front. But for a nice little package right here, I mean, this is a great little backup keychain knife. Overall length, let's see, I believe it's right on 3 1/4, and the blade length is right around 1.9 inches. So this would obviously be legal carry in most states. I mean, it's manual. Really cool little unique piece. I don't know why I'm going like in this random order, but this one's very similar. This one is, the only difference is it's made out of brass. So it's got like a stonewash finish, solid piece construction. So you got a little bit of jimping here in the top spine. Also a push-pull manual out the front. Doesn't look like a traditional out the front, but it's more of like a slide lock type setup, similar to the last one that I just showed you. This one, I named it the Baby Shark because it's just so cute. Look at it. It's so tiny. I think overall, let's see, the blade on this one is coming in around 1.4 inches, I'd say. And overall length on this sucker is under 4 inches. The weight is 0.9 ounces. So 0.9 ounces, you're not even gonna know you have it on you. This is a great one for the keychain. Nice little backup blade. If you're looking for something different in your collection, something that's just unique, we buy these factory direct so that we can keep them as cheap as possible, you know, with free shipping. Check out arenaaccessories.com and you can just type in Baby Shark, or you can type in the name we're giving this one is the Schwing, SCHWING, because I just thought Schwing. And oh, I'm teasing you right now. What is that here he's holding? This is an OTF that takes a utility blade. Like, who in their right mind would think that this would be such a cool marriage? An out the front automatic switchblade with an easy quick change utility blade. So you just push this little lock bar right here, slide it out, swap your blade out. The backside honestly looks a lot better because it doesn't have this. This is the only flaw that I personally don't like, is it's got this like sticker, carbon fiber faux sticker. I honestly think that if they use like a different material, or you know, maybe real carbon fiber, it would be a lot better. But still, like, this is a first. I don't think I've ever seen the combination of a utility knife box cutter with an OTF, and the thing's reliable too. I've never had it misfire. It'll open and close as quick as possible. When it comes to legalities, I mean, technically this is more than 2 inches. So if you're in Cali and you can carry legally, you know, a switchblade that's got a blade, 2 inches or less, technically, I mean, when the blade's in the knife, you just pop this in like so. You've got like, I think 1.5 inches on a standard. Well, in this case, I think it's about, let's see. Yeah, it's exactly 1 inch of cutting edge. 1 inch, maybe a little hair over. So technically this would probably pass as a legal carry. As long as the blade isn't removed, because, but then I guess if the blade's removed, technically it's not a knife, is it? It's not an OTF. So yeah, you make your own conclusions. I can't give you any legal advice, but if you live in California and you're worried about legal, issues, technically this is still under a 2-inch blade. It's just, you're gonna see something like this and you're gonna think, why didn't I think of that? This is just such a great idea. And hopefully we're going to be able to get some new styles, maybe some different handle designs, things like that as we, continue to work with these factories. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these. Overall, my favorites, I can't even pick a favorite out of these three. I'm loving them all. The quality on this one, I think, is absolutely superb out of the three. This one comes in right around $50 shipped. This one here, I think we've got it around 25 shipped. And obviously you're comparing, apples to oranges in terms of size and materials. But I mean, you guys, you gotta admit, these are three knives that you probably have not seen ever, in some way, shape, or form. I've seen, there's a Kershaw that's similar to this, but it's got plastic handles. I think it's called the Launch, something along those lines. It just, it's like retails around $35, but it's plastic handles. And how you compare D2 with plastic, with titanium to, something with plastic handles and HCR MOV steel? Like this is the winner right here. Like if you're gonna spend $35 on a knife of this stature, yeah, this doesn't have a pocket clip on it, but I mean that may make or break your decision. But if you're gonna ask me, I mean, I'd spring for the extra $15 and get the real titanium. And the millwork on this is just insanely good. It's just nice textured grooved edges. Got like that bone shape to it. Glass breaker on the pommel. You can thread a keychain or a lanyard through that if you really wanted to. And yeah, other than that, I mean, this one here is, if you're on more of a budget, I mean, it's a lot cheaper. You're getting real brass, but it's got a little bit more blade play on it compared to the titanium version, which isn't bad because the tension on this spring that holds the button is pretty tight. So it's not, I mean, you're going to be using a 1-inch blade for just like a last resort. This is just a cool factor type of knife for your collection. But anyways, what do you guys think of these? Leave me some comments in the comment section below if you can. If you like these, I appreciate the likes and the subscribes. Thank you so much for your time. You guys could be doing anything else other than listening to me rant, but I hope to keep on making and banging out more and more videos. It's just so hard to find the time. But thanks again, and I hope you guys have a great one.